Hey, what's up, fellas? It's the Prop Collector, and we're gonna start on this hunt, RossCon 2025. This is our first stop. Let's check it out. All right, we're hitting up our first table. So I'm still looking for the NECA foot soldiers. I need a couple of those. Pretty much the same thing from the first hunt, which is the NECA gargoyles, King Kong, Dracula. Got some stuff here on the floor. It is pretty late, so I'm pretty sure other people started their hunts early. Let's check out this table. Yep, a lot of NECA. And I hope I can find the 2-pack, Chang-Chai and Doctor Strange. Alright, so we continue with the tables, but I really don't see anything I want to take. This little end cap. Again, a lot of... Alright, there's some Tekkens. I hope... Oh, I was looking for King. Nope. Nope. Alright, so... Alright, so no King on the Tekken figures. And let's hit up the aisles. All right, and let's start in the aisle. All right, I hope I find a King. Maybe a few G.I. Joe classified retros. All right, so there's one. Oh, wait. All right. Good, finally. All right, I gotta take this. Let's keep looking really quick. Oh, there's another. Here's another G.I. Joe. There's a sniper. Let's keep looking. Here's another Tekken figure, but it's not King. Here's another sniper. No Marvel Legends so far. Let's head towards the end of the aisle. We got a little end cap. Nope, there's nothing on this side. Nope, I don't see nothing. Alright, so off the first stop, I just got this foot soldier that I was looking for. Actually wanted a few, but one will do for now. Let's go ahead and try our second stop. Alright, this is our second stop. Hope we have better luck here. RossCon 2025. Let's check it out. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully I can get some Marvel Legends, some good retro classifieds, and the King Tekken figure I'm looking for. There's some gargoyles there. Alright, nothing so far. There's a rack on the other side. I guess they're putting out some toys. Let's go to the other side and check out the rack. Well, pretty much the same. Let's check out a couple of tables. Nothing yet so far. Let me see. Nope. There's a small table on this side. Nothing good on the tables. Let's go to the aisle. Hopefully I see something there. Alright, let's start in the aisle. And hopefully we find something worth taking. Nothing so far. Okay, I see Tekken figures here. And dang, no king yet. A sniper. Alright, let's go to the other side of the aisle. Let's check out this end cap really quick. Alright, I see some retros. Some eels. These are not bad. I might take one. Or not, I don't know. I have a few already. I have like 3 or 4. I'm gonna leave them here for now. Let's check out the aisle. Alright, I see more Tekken figures. Come on, I need a king. Nope. Another sniper. More NECA. So far those eels in the back of the aisle, the end cap. More snipers. I found quite a few snipers. They're all over the place, it seems like. If somebody wants an army built, this would be the time. I guess people are passing them up. Alright, more ETs. Alright, the same. Yep, so a little bit better at this store, and I'm referring to the eels, those retro. All right, so I don't know. I think I'll pass, and this is a wrap for this store. Let's go to the next stop. All right, let's head on to our third store, and hopefully we have better luck this time. Third stop, RossCon 2025. All right, so let's hit up the tables, and there are a few tables, and then the back shelf. But all right, let's start looking. I've been thinking of I've been thinking about getting a dinosaur from this Jurassic World line, but I haven't really I haven't really acted on it. But I've seen them at Target for the most part, and they look pretty cool. All right, let's check out these in the back. Nothing over here. Let's see if we find something under the table. Nope, nothing. Let's check the back. Oh, some NECA. Nothing over here. Let's check on this side under the table. No. Let's go on to our last table. Nothing over here. Nothing on this side. All right, this is the last table before we hit the back aisle. I don't see anything. This Ross is not so big. I used this Gravedigger for a custom once. It's pretty cool, but I think it was a little bigger, and it was probably this one. Turned out pretty cool. All right, let's start. Nothing over here. All right, I see a GI Joe. What is this? Oh, we got Beachhead. All right, pretty cool. All right, so right under the Beachhead, I see a couple of snipers. And so let's continue to look. All right, I wish McFarlane did 6-inch figures. All right, here's another one. This is an Iron Grenadier. And I have a couple of these as well. But this is good fodder for this price. So I'm going to pass on that one. I'm going to pass on the Beachheads. And I was thinking of this for a custom. Here's a little rack. It's all already empty. And some ETs. Oh, I don't know about this Bob Ross. I've been wanting to make a custom and just using that head on a Marvel Legend body. How much is $8? All right. So here's more GI Joes. All right, so cool. These are the jumpers. There's 2 of them. $16.99. But I also have a few of those. All right, so there's another side. Oh, I see Tekken figures. Dang it, no king. No king. And this is oh, here's one hidden. Well, it's the back of a figure. And no, it's Heihachi. No king. Dang it. He's eluding me. And that's about it for this store. So we had the jumpers, the snipers, that Iron Grenadier, a couple of beachheads, these Tekken figures. So I'd say this third stop was a little better. I didn't find anything I wanted, but there are a little more figures. All right, let's do our next stop. All right, let's check out our next Ross, and hopefully we have better luck here. So 3 down. I'll do this one and one more, and we'll call it a day. All right, let's head up to these tables and shelves they place in the middle of the store. All right, so still with a lot of NECAs, these gargoyles. And this one looks like it's pretty stocked up, so hopefully we find something good to take. And so I'm thinking of doing this one and then one more store, and then that'll be it for this Saturday edition of RossCon 2025. Let's go on the other side of the table. Still no Marvel Legends. A lot of Avatar, a lot of excuse me, a lot of NECA. All right, nothing on this side of the table. It's a lot of toys for babies and girls. Let's go on the other side. I think it's the same. All right, let's make our way to the aisle. On my way to the aisle, I found this other section. Let's check it out really quick before we get to the aisle. Nothing on this side. No, nothing on this side. No. Hopefully we find something better in the aisles. I've been thinking, I have a couple of these and I've been wanting to make a custom, but I haven't gotten to it, so they're just there. All right, let's go to the aisle. All right, so they have very little toys in these couple of aisles. Everything is really on the tables. Nothing here. The section is pretty small. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna get going. They really don't have anything. Well, at least not anything that I'm looking for. I don't see anything. All right, let's hit up our last store and we'll be out. All right, let's hit our last stop for this Saturday edition of RossCon 2025. Let's hope we find something at least okay. All right, let's hit up the tables. And this has very little on the tables, so I don't know what we're gonna find. Nothing on this side. There's a small rack on the side of the table. All right, here's a bunch of ETs. Some Nerf and X-Shot guns. Now they have very little out. Let's go to the aisle. All right, so let's see what we have here in the aisle. Doesn't look like much, but let's check it out. Again, I'm looking for the Marvel Legends, Tekken figures, but only King since I have the other characters, and maybe a good classified figure. Here's one. No. Here is a classified. It's a jumper. All right. Let's see what else. All right, pretty good. There's two Jinx and a Tekken figure. And here's the other side of the rack. Here's another Heihachi. Just no kings. Look at that. Dang. And that's pretty much all they have. Let's see this end cap. No, nothing here. Nothing. And nothing. Let's check out the back. No. Same. Nothing. All right, so nothing in this store. Oh, check this out. I got this and I made that custom Deadpool taco stand. When you get a chance, check out the video. So actually this stop was worse than the fourth one. Yep, there's nothing here. Well, thanks for watching the video. Thanks for the comments, the likes, the subs. I'm on IG and Facebook, The Prop Collector. Keep collecting. Peace out.